I'm John Anderson and you're watching Mariners TV.
Graham, you were looking for a reaction from the players from Tuesday's game. That's fair to say that you got it today?
Absolutely, yeah. As you heard Lee after the game saying we were really disappointed on Tuesday, particularly with the first half performance. Second half was much more what we're used to, and it was made abundantly clear that that's where we've got to set our standards at minimum, and I thought the lads got there straight away, controlled most of the game. They can obviously cause you problems. We've got a really good centre forward there, we've got some good pace in the team as well. I thought once we got into the game we looked dangerous. There was a couple of occasions where we were just caught offside, where maybe again early season we can look at our movements to maybe get in more often than we did, but when we did get in we were clinical. So that was a really pleasing performance.
Gilchrist aside, Kempster's quite a new partnership up front, isn't it? But did they show the sort of early signs of what they can do? Yeah,
like you say, Kempy's just come in the door really. It's really early days for him, but he's doing ever so well. Kempy was our best player on Tuesday, and he put another good performance in today. But the good thing about it, Dan, is we're delighted with the performance, but there's still lots and lots that we can improve on. So particularly there was lots of better crossing today. They put some really good balls in that 6-yard box, and our timing and movement wasn't quite right, which will come. But we possibly could have had another 3 or 4 goals if we had that time and movement right. But it wasn't quite there today, so we're obviously delighted with the performance and result, and especially delighted with scoring a set piece as well.
Darius got his first goal of the season today as well. How pleased were you for him, and how much does he deserve credit for the way that he's battled back the fitness?
He does. Look, he's hardly played in the last 6 months, and it takes a while to get up and running, and he's, like you say, he'll just get stronger and stronger. We've had to utilise him in a different role over the last kind of game and a half. As a number 10, and he's obviously again kind of learning what we want of him in that role, so it's just going to get better, and he's contributing really well, getting fitter, getting stronger, and like I say, he'll get better in time.
Another player who's really sort of grown into his role at the club is Callum Ross as well. He got off the mark with his first goal for the club. That's not his main job, but how pleased are you with the way he started the season as well?
We're delighted with Rossi. Sometimes it takes a little while for players to settle into a football club. I think we've got to be a little bit patient and realise that it's not going to happen overnight. Some players settle really quickly. Rossi came in partway through a season when the team was fairly settled, and it's just taken him a little bit of time, but he looks a real strength to our team at the minute. He's defensively very, very good. He's looking so composed on the ball. He's getting our football played through the first third, if you like, and his distribution is very, very good. So like I say, Callum's brilliant, and you speak to Callum, he's an honest lad. He'll say that he has been very good, but he knows he can be even better as well.
Obviously, a blow this morning to lose Jordan Hunt at the injury, but they have Craig backside able to slot into right back and play. A performance like that must be such a bonus to have.
Yeah, it's not a surprise though. Craig's obviously played a lot of games for this football club and done exceptionally well in any position really. He's obviously a lot more comfortable on the right hand side. Put a very strong performance in today. Obviously it's disappointing when one of your players gets injured. So Jordan was just slightly feeling his calf, and there's no qualms about how much trust Craig, because he's that good a footballer. Like I say, he played very well today.
Looking ahead at the next round, the draw's being on Monday. Obviously, a lot of teams from higher levels in the competition at this stage. And I guess this is a stage of the competition where it really starts to hot up, and you look forward to who we get in the next round.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Anyone? Hopefully a home draw. We've had a lot of away games recently, so it'll be really good to be at home. But we'll see what it brings. And like I say, we have got a couple of new players in that team at the minute, and they're just getting better and better as we go. So hopefully when the next round comes around, we'll be in an even stronger position.
Just on the injury front, we're obviously without the likes of Josh Gillies and Nathan Lowe at the moment as well. Is there any update to give on those players?
So yeah, Josh actually started training on Thursday, just broke down. I don't think it's a bad one. I think hopefully by the end of the week Josh might be okay to be involved again, so possibly earlier, but maybe Thursday night training ahead of Saturday. Lowy, fairly positive signs early. We'll have to wait and see, but it could have been a naughty one, that one. It's difficult to tell with these things, but yeah, hopefully fingers crossed within a month hopefully a little bit sooner than that. But if we're going to be a little bit conservative, hopefully within the month, but 2 weeks possibly.
Looking ahead to Tuesday's game, Radcliffe's obviously lost the first 2 league games of the season, but they've scored a lot of goals in the 3 games across all competitions. I guess they're a dangerous side to play against on Tuesday.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we've been defensively sound apart from the first half the other night. So yeah, we'll have to be on our game and defensively good again. But yeah, as you said, they've scored lots of goals, they've conceded lots of goals. So we'll be looking to put a really strong performance on again, nice and solid defensively, and let's see if we can open up their defensive line as many times as we did today.
Just finally, word on the supporters who made the journey here. They made a lot of noise during that first and second half.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to them?
They were brilliant, yeah, brilliant. We talk about them all the time, Dan. They were magnificent. I mean, I guess they're probably on the way down. They were thinking, is the game going to be on? Is it not going to be on with the weather? But Ashton have done really well. The pitch is really good, and they played really well as well today. So yeah, thankfully we got the game on, and the supporters who came in made, like you say, a lot of noise, and so they encouraged the lads to that performance and victory.